Bilmiyorum. Sakin ol. Hello, guys. Sorry for the audio problems. How are you,
Hey,
Paul?
I'm good. You got me? Audio okay?
Yeah. Good to see you.
Good
Waiting
to
for
see you.
David to join us. Okay. Thank you, guys. I want David to join, but looks like he's trying to. So how is everything going, Paul? You ready?
Very well, very well. Very well. I'm gonna try and see if I can get on my phone and see how the chat's going.
Uh-huh.
Okay. They the comments say they got our audio now, so I think we're good.
Just 1 second. Call case.
I think we lost Yangan. I think, yeah, no audio when you got the headphones in, I think.
Now you.
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay. I didn't disable the super chat. You said that I'm not good anymore for monetizing. It says that I use the reuse stuff, which is not true. I'm always using my own stuff, but
I heard a bunch of people are going through that, and it's real questionable. I think they're having to like appeal it through YouTube.
Yeah. I think the YouTube is acting cheap. I think they don't want to they don't want to give people what they deserve, because I did appealing and then they check it and they said still is the right decision. Like, how is it like?
What video? What video?
I no, they don't even say which video. They
That's
don't say.
crazy.
Yeah, and they say the majority of my videos are reused. Like it's all my interviews or my
Yeah.
prediction videos or events from my videos from my super match event.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a few videos that either from the chats that I am involved from the friends, but I remove them too. On May 15th, I will again apply for monetizing. Let's see what they will say. But they are like, I think like they
I
just.
think they're making like knee-jerk reactions to like people posting any video while talking to them. You know what I mean? Like voiceover. I mean, I've heard several people having the same issue with Facebook too. Doing like the commentary on a video, somebody else's video, and then Facebook demonetizes them. So I think it happened to Ryan Bowen, which is a significant hit for him.
Yeah, I think that if YouTube does this to like just say to 1 million people for a month, I think they will be saving good money. That's probably what they are doing.
Yeah, it's probably just a power move, making sure they let us know they got control.
I don't know. I don't know
I
the
don't know.
reason, but it's just they may make mistake. But
Mhm.
whenever they told me the final decision, they said, "Okay, we check it. A real person check it,
Mhm.
and the decision is right decision." I was like, "How?"
Crazy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
anyway, so
my videos are so bad. My videos are so bad. They're just like me lifting weights and stuff. They can't. I don't think they can come after me.
yeah. So there are a lot of things there. People are asking if I'm gonna cancel the Ryan Bowen match.
Yeah, I just read it.
Cup wrist nonsense and Ryan getting crushed by a junior 85 champion. Yeah, Samushia looks like he joined, but I don't see him. I don't know what needs to be done with him.
He might need to click join with video. He was on earlier.
I maybe looks like maybe he has audio problems or video because he has his place there. I see.
Mhm.
Whatever, just if he joins, we continue. So how is the preparation? How is your shape?
Good. I'm still like I'm getting down. I'm at that 100 kilo mark right now, right around there.
What's your weight now?
100 kilos in the morning.
And
So like
what was your weight when you pull Rambat?
I was probably like 102, 103.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm just dropping it slowly, like just get the fat off. I had too much fat and water for that match.
Yeah.
Because Ron's so big, I figured I had to be as big as I could be, just eating whatever and being fat. It's summertime though. It's coming into the summertime. It's time to get back down to like beach.
Yes.
Beach
Summertime is the cardio time now, right?
Yeah. Clean eating for me. No carbs. No.
Yeah. And we will be more active, Unlike the winter time, most of the time we are inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that those quarantine days kind of, I don't know, made people gaining some extra weight as well. I don't know if it's the case with you, but yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you lost your routine. Like I still got to the gym and everything. I made sure I did all that, but like my general activity was lower because I wasn't out as much. So and then when you're at home, it's so much easier to just go to the refrigerator.
Yeah. This is what we did. Yeah. And your normal weight is about what, 95 kilo, like 210
about 95. I feel my best at like 92. Like if I cut to like 92 or 90, that's where I feel like that's my best competitive shape. And I've toyed with that with these matches, but I don't think when I go up to that like 102, 103 range, I don't think that my strength gets comparatively better for that class. I feel like if I can cut down to 90 kilos and then weigh like 93 on the day of competition, that's where I feel like the sweet spot is.
Yeah. So you are saying that basically, if you would pull against the best of the world, you would prepare 90 kilo.
Exactly. And they just moved me on the rankings because I haven't been active at 90 kilos. During quarantine, they moved me to the 100 kilo ranking, but that's just because there was no reason to be there. So like with the Arnold Classic being watered down and not having a real big nationals here anymore, we don't have like our old nationals where it's a real big deal and everybody cuts weight for it. So there just hasn't been a reason, and all the matches that I've been offered have been at a higher weight. So for the past 2 years, I've been just floating around that, 95, 100.
Is this what people offered you, or you wanted to pull those guys?
Well, I mean, I don't ever call anybody out. So if a promoter reaches out to me and offers a match, I either accept or deny based off of what makes sense and where I'm at. But like with Ron and John and some of these other guys, I can't turn those matches down. So I figure out.
Yes. I understand. Yeah.
And John was, John was big at the time too.
Yeah. Hello, where is David?
I'm waiting. Okay.
Oh, he's coming. Yeah. He's coming. Okay. Yeah.
A lot of people asking about the John and Pablo match. Engen, did you get to see it?
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, that round one looked like the start. Was good for Pablo. Hello, David. How are you? Yeah. The start was good for the Pablo, but once he stopped,
he opened up.
Yeah. And then he bring back, and then second round was even like full control, I would say.
Yeah.
And then third round he went even inside, just, hey guys, doesn't matter if he's 70 years old, same crazy, curious guy. Did you realize that he also went the left arm? Let's try left arm, and he realized that. Okay, not that much.
Yeah, Pablo's left is pretty good. And I don't know how much John's training is left.
Yeah. John's left arm, sometimes, like in the past 20 years ago, I have seen him beating some serious guys, like Marcio. Yeah, I think he even has win over Travis, maybe lefty. Time to time, he was doing weird things, just like, I think that he has the genetic potential, but he didn't really invest, as much. Yeah. Anyway, so How are you, David? You feeling good?
Dato, როგორ ხარ სოგოგზნავო? Dato.
I think he has bad connection as well. So we continue while he is with us. Anyway, so
I think there is poor internet connection, maybe. Wait, I will call. Okay.
Okay. Just reach him while we're chatting with Paul. Paul, do you know your opponent? Did you have any chance to a little bit search, study?
Yeah, I mean, all of my intel has come post the announcement. So I've done all my internet research, and I have there's several Georgian arm wrestlers who live in the New York, Baltimore area. So I've gotten to talk and work with them. Goga Ubilava is one of my training partners in Maryland.
Just one second, Paul. Excuse me, can you just a little bit turn the sound off or something?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, I can.
Yeah, because
Okay.
So what you are saying, there are some guys that in New York from Georgia, yeah?
Yeah, Zaza, Emo, and then one of my regular training partners, Goga, is from the same town as David. Now Goga's older. He's my age.
They are probably speaking highly of him, right?
Oh yeah. Normally Goga tells me, "Oh, you're going to be good. You feel so strong." He told me it's going to be a good match. So,
yeah.
But they're not giving me any good information.
They are patriotic guys, they wouldn't. Yeah, no matter where they are still supporting their fellow Georgian arm wrestler.
Yeah, Goga and I have become pretty good friends. He comes to all our tournaments, and I get down there to Maryland. He's one of my favorite people to train with because of the versatility, and then the European style of training is so much different than what we do here. Like the setup, the Goga, like the way they format it, and then some of the stuff that they'll do two-handed to simulate is really good for me. Like Goga has a really good approach to work in those spots where I need to be sticky at or need to be offensive. And he'll use two hands, and we'll work around the table, do static holds. I just like it because it's different from what we normally do here in the United States. It seems like we just get a whole bunch of guys together and they drink some beers and then they just try and beat each other, which I think has been detrimental to my my first couple years. It winds up where you just get hurt and you don't get much better. So I like the transition to that more of a training session rather than just arm wrestling people and trying to beat them at practice.
Yeah. I agree. So what do you expect from this match? You said that your opponent, you search from internet. Like what did impress you the most about him?
Just technical hook pulling. Which I think that I have a long way to grow when it comes to being more technical inside. I think I rely on certain things that I'm good at, and I'm not always in that clean shoulder driven position. Davit seems to be incredibly like structurally sound. Everything's clean, shoulders forward, elbows tucked. His adjustments are really good. He's super patient. It seems like he can initiate a hook against just about anybody. So what I expect is it's going to wind up going inside because I don't know if I have the ability to prevent that, nor do I really want to. So
you are mostly like what's impressive with you, the horsepower you have. But as you said that, with a little bit more connected, just with like the shoulder hand, I think that you can be even more dangerous than how you are right now. You are, undoubtedly, very, very strong. I
need to clean some. I know there's certain holes in my game. Like I need a little bit more center table control, and patience. Personally, I tend to be impatient when I feel comfortable. Probably too offensive and less patient. So those are some of the things I've been working on. longer strategic inside pulls.
Yeah. Instead of the explosiveness, you
Yeah.
want to just maintain, your angles long time. Yeah. The
Right.
guys are here, fighting against Levan and Devon thing, guys here. I would ask you to show a little bit respect, the guests here. One didn't come yet, but I'm doing this just to promote the matches from East versus West. You can always find a place to, discuss about the things, about Devon and Levan. The time will come, we will all be discussing about that. Anyway, so okay, so David is coming.
Yeah, maybe we need 3 or 4 minutes. He's driving a car, and I'm waiting for her.
Okay. Anyway, so you know that he won Zloty Tour, and he took probably third there in the overalls.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Was that 2019?
2018, I think.
18.
2019, WAF Atlas didn't compete the Zloty. Right. Yeah. It was, I think, 2000, probably 18. Yeah. And he also gave very hard time to Sandris. Did you watch that match?
Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah. You're a professional. When a person is a professional, he is professional about everything he is doing. Yeah,
that's the idea.
You are that type of person. You some people are like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to study. Last 1 week I look at a little bit that guy, but I'm sure you are analyzing him, right?
No, if I'm the 10-1 favorite, I'm still looking at every video I can get. I don't.
Yeah. I think it just shows that how much you love and respect what you are doing. This is my opinion.
No, I don't want to. I don't take anything for granted, for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, David, show us some bicep.
Oh no, it froze.
David, show us some bicep. Biceps, show. I think he doesn't hear it. You hear us? Oh yeah. Somebody's getting bigger.
Yeah.
But the forearm is still bigger than his.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. Can you ask him what is his weight right now?
فکر کنم
92, my guess.
კაი ფორმაში ვარ რა. კარგად ვარ მომზადებული. ფიქრობ რომ საუკეთესო ფორმაში ვარ.
He says that he's in good shape and he's ready for everything.
No, what is his weight? His body weight.
So there is poor internet body weight. 90.
90. Okay.
Yeah.
And does he know much about his opponent, Paul Linn? Did he study?
He has some information about his opponent. He was watching some kind of videos, and he knows that he is strong opponent. Especially when he has fighting with Rombati. Rombati. He means this one.
And Rambat and Zurab had very good competition, very close. And now Paul was better than Ron. Did this intimidate him?
Suraj da imas ძალიან ახლოს აქვს რა გადაწევის მეთოდია.
მაგრამ მან ის კრასოთევა მაგრამ
გამოვიდა Roman, but you were not there, when the time came.
He says that he's obviously strong opponent, strong fighter, and he respects him. And he thinks that Zura is also a strong opponent.
So he thinks that he's a very strong opponent.
Do you hear me? Sorry. There.
We got you.
Yeah.
How does
Maybe there. Sorry.
Can you ask Davit how he compares in a hook with Zurab?
Sorry, there is poor internet connection, and it's difficult to understand everything. Okay, there is interruption.
Okay.
Okay, can you repeat this question? Sorry.
Yeah, I just was wondering how Davit compares with his training partner Zurab in a hook.
I think they are not training partners.
Oh well.
Are they? I don't know. Maybe they are.
ფიქრობ, რომ სანახაობრივი ბრძოლა იქნება, ის თემა რომ აი ადვილად მოუგება, ადვილად მომიგებ, გონია გამოიწვია რაღაცა, მაგრამ სანახაობრივი ბრძოლა, ანუ
he think that fighting will be tension, that it will be more interesting for everyone.
No, this is not what he's asking. He is asking that, how Samushia is compared to Zurab. Did they train recently?
He says that they have the equal. He says that they did not have fighting for the last period, and he does not have any answer about this one. But he thinks that they have the equal chance.
That's what I expected.
It compares Zura.
Yeah, because before the pandemic, Zurab was competing 85 kilo, and Davit was competing 80 kilo, so their weights were similar. But what I see lately from the videos that
Zurab is big. Zurab's real big.
Is probably bigger and stronger than when he pulled.
Yeah.
Around.
He looks like it. I've been watching a lot of his stuff too.
Yeah. His shoulders look like head size, big, everything. Yeah. And can you ask him? He's bigger than his previous times because he was competing 75 kilo and 80 kilo before the pandemic. So now he's 90 kilo, but is he well trained? Did he train enough? Is he in his best shape ever right now? How does he feel?
He says that after training he only gained 7 kilo, not very much. Now he's 90, but for the pandemic he was 80 kilogram.
No, what I'm just saying is his form right now at its best.
Yes.
He is at his best shape right now?
Yes, he thinks that he's in best shape right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you expect Paul? Do you expect a hook match, or you may surprise us?
I don't know if I can prevent a hook match. I don't know if I can keep him from going where he wants to go.
Yeah, because I see that when you pull both John and Ron, first rounds, you tried an outside move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I depending on how things go or what I feel, I want to go inside too.
You want to go inside?
Yeah, I mean,
okay, you know what? Let's make you guys totally supinated.
Yeah, for round one, I would be okay with that.
For round one, you want to try that?
I would be okay with that. And then round two, if it doesn't go well.
No, you are saying that round one you are okay, but second round is up to the result of first round.
Yeah.
Okay, David. Can you ask David? You know, Paul is ready to start in the hook, round one. Is Paul ready? David ready or?
David is interested in what does this opponent thinks about David.
Oh, I think he is the best in the world at his weight. I think Georgian arm wrestling is possibly the best in the world as far as which, country by country, possibly the best in the world. So I'm just thankful to get the opportunity to test myself against someone of his caliber. Nothing but respect.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, but did he understand us, David? Are you ready to start in the hook? Start like hook position with him. Round one.
He says that he is prepared very well and he is ready for everything, and he thinks that yes.
Yeah, but he's saying he's going to put me there anyway. So if I can't stop it, I can't stop it.
Yeah. Looks like we have an agreement. Should we do that? I will ask the people on the chat. Would you mind if they start, round one in a hook, deep hook? Yes. Paul is a class act for sure.
We can even up the ante, and we can start in the strap in the hook.
Yeah, it's better for you, right?
I don't know if it is or isn't. Inside, it doesn't make a difference. It's sometimes getting inside. I like the strap.
Oh yeah.
If I have to force it.
Yeah. I don't think that he's gonna go outside. I don't remember him going outside. Yeah.
So I was talking to Doug Ehrlich, American arm wrestler who competed against Davit in Zlati Tour. I want to say 16, and he did say that Davit.
Who's that?
Doug Ehrlich.
Oh yeah.
He said Davit flash pinned him in a top roll, left arm. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Left arm maybe is different versatility.
His left arm compared to right arm is like nothing near, just yeah. So I'm also checking the chat, like what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so we guys are making you start in the, so we decided during the press conference.
Okay.
Maybe we can even talk more about it. And David, how do you honestly, no need to play the nice guy, I will ask the same thing to Paul as well. Honestly, how much chance do you give yourself in percentage? Do you believe you will win, or do you think you will be close?
He says 50-50.
ხოდა კატეგორია ჩვენი კატეგორიები მე როგორც ვიცი პრობლემა იქნება 100 კილო და მე ვიქნები 25-მდე მაქვს ამის 100 კილომდე მაქვს ლიმიტი, მაგრამ დაახლოებით აი შეჯიბზე ან მაქსიმუმ 95-მდე აი თუ კატეგორიების ყობა ხوارის 50-50-ზე ვფიქრობ რა.
He thinks 50-50 because of the category, weight category, because he thinks that his opponent is maybe 100 kilo. And he's 90 kilo. Because of this, honestly, he believes in himself, but now he thinks that chance is 50-50.
Oh, 50-50. So he basically says that if they were in the same weight, he would give himself more chance. But now some weight difference, then so the chances are close. So if that is the case, then I did a good job. But Paul also thinks that he's not feeling much weaker when he is like 92-93 kilo, right, Paul?
Yeah, I think that's my sweet spot. I think I obviously when you gain weight, you get a little bit stronger,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's the comparative effect. Like going up the higher weight classes where guys are stronger. I don't know if I gain enough to make it make sense to be any higher than 95.
And how about you? Are you gonna give us your honest answer, or are you gonna be like, just nice and say, like,
Well, I mean, honestly, if you look at all the polls, everybody has me as the underdog, and
it was maybe after Rambet match. Now, if we do a poll, maybe the things change, because I also talked with John. He talks very highly about you as well, and you caused some problems to his forearm and his wrist. That some minor injuries.
Yeah, I mean, I see myself as the underdog, mainly because I prefer to be the underdog, and I think it helps for training and mentality. I think that there's a lot of variables that are going to be like, the travel. How is my preparation? Like, there's a lot of things that are on me to do the right way to give myself a competitive chance. But I wouldn't give myself anything better than a 50-50 just because of the unknown. And the fact that Davit is much more technical than me and much more polished. And I have to give him a slight edge for sure because of that polished, like, technicality.
How do you see your endurance, Paul?
I think my endurance is fine. Like,
I mean, you're talking about the endurance of doing many starts, or the endurance within the match?
So I'm referring to many starts. I think my in-match endurance is not as good as my repetitive endurance.
I understand.
I can practice and compete. I recover quickly between matches. But I think that I could use, and mainly it's because of my lack of patience at this point in my career. I think that I hurt my own endurance by being inefficient.
And did you do any different kind of preparation just in case you are stopped by him?
Absolutely.
Because this guy, once he stops someone,
yep,
he can pull long matches. Same like Bojidar. There is another guy from Turkey, Hamza Zifa. These guys can pull like minutes long matches. So this is why, like, are you making your plans for like being a quick win? Or do you also keep in your mind that, like, there is a possibility that he stop you and it can be a game of endurance?
Yeah. Main focus has been center table.
Oh yeah, okay.
Durational sessions.
And
so
do you see some improvements about this?
Yes. Yeah? And a lot of it has to do with the confidence, shoulder commitment confidence, elbow integrity. So those are the things that I've been working on for, like, so it's not just like if I'm working in an inside position, shoulder commitment, it's for duration. It's for 30 to 50 seconds, and controlled training rather than just going to practice and just banging.
That's also practice too. It's the real one.
Right.
That is how practice should be,
Yes,
it build angles,
It worked very well. That's the approach I took for Ron. Was specific spots that I needed to work on and training them like in sets and reps and durations. And I felt like I felt better that day. So I've kind of stuck to that format.
I kind of think that it will be one of the best matches of the event. Like, people are just focusing on so much on the heavyweights and those like known famous names, but last time Zurab versus Ran was not the highlight of the event. But after the event, if you just say that, which match do you remember the most, I would just say Rambet versus Zurab. So I kind of feel that you versus Davit will be the same thing,
Yeah. Everybody wants to win, but if we could put that type of show on and I lost, I think I would still be able to sleep at night. So I'd probably still be okay with it.
Yes. That kind of case, like, trust me, whenever I remember Ran versus Zurab, I don't really remember, or it comes to my mind that Zurab was the victorious.
I know.
What I remember that two warriors that they gave everything, they left everything at the table. That is all I remember, and I see two winners there.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Zurab,
They all
of course he won, but to me
from
both were winners. So whenever you have a match, you write your name on the history, like with the golden letters, so nobody really cares. It's like same Ferit versus John in Vegas, the long hook match. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we are. I'm sure you translating him, but we expect a long match with him. With Paul Linn and him. I think will be remembered, in my opinion, same as the Zurab versus Rambet match. Yeah. I said that to translate, but probably she didn't. Yeah. Anyway, so we have some other matches, so I will ask for predictions. Yeah, I will start from Samushia. Can you ask Samushia to leave his patriotic feelings aside and just tell us his realistic opinions? Because there are a lot of Georgian pullers in this card. I will ask him questions. Can you translate what I say, please?
Okay, can you repeat again? Sorry.
Yeah, I am saying that I will ask Samushia now his predictions about the other super matches, but I want him to answer.
Super match-ში მან ისა წინასამეტყველება ჰქონდა რა სტადიუმში.
I will ask him, but there are many Georgians that will have super matches. So I want him to not to answer with his feelings, but with his like realistic opinion.
რეალისტური რეალური აზრი რა არის, ანუ როცა ქართულები გამოდიოდნენ რა, ის რაც ვიქორდა.
ვფიქრობ, რომ ქართულები ძალიან კარგად არის მომზადებული.
He thinks that Georgian are prepared very well.
Yeah, but that's not what I was saying. But anyway, so I will ask him by one. What does he think about Revaz Lutidze versus Michael Todd?
Revaz Lutidze რას ფიქრობს?
With Michael Todd.
He thinks Revaz Lutidze is in best shape and he definitely win this race.
Revaz will win. He says that Revaz will win.
Revaz Lutidze, you mean this one, yeah?
Okay, Revaz will beat Michael Todd.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. And
another one.
What?
Sorry, there's a poor connection. It's difficult.
You said something else?
There is poor internet connection. It's interruption and it's difficult to understand what you say. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate for your help. I was gonna also ask, what does he think about Zurab versus John? I'm asking his percentage. How much percentage he gives?
How much percentage? How much percentage? Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
ძალიან ისეთი რაღაცა, იმიტომ რომ legenda რაღაცა.
He means that Zeki is a legend and it's difficult to answer. But in his history, Zura is in the best shape. And in this competition, she thinks the same 50-50.
For Zurab and John Berzing, he gives 50-50.
Yes, 50-50%.
Okay, and what does he think about Gennady Kvikvinia versus Dave Chaffee?
Yeah, you think the same 50-50.
I have a feeling that whenever he thinks Georgians are underdogs.
Okay. He tried to support Georgian, but honestly, he thinks 50-50 again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And okay. Who do we like? Irakli, Zirakashvili, Tatachings.
Irakli Zirakashvili is.
Zirakashvili.
He means that Zirakashvili has more chance to win, not 50-50. Maybe he appreciates 70%. I don't know.
Okay. And what does he think about Marcio Barboza? What does he say?
Marcio Barboza Zirakashvili.
With Ongarbayev.
He thinks more Organbayev.
Ongarbayev, yeah, he's gonna win. Okay. And what does he
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
You know, it sounds like, you know, he believes that there is no Western guy will win in this card. What does he think about Prudnik versus Matt Mask?
He thinks that Prudnik will have more chance to win this competition.
Yeah. If he wants to give some details to just like analyze, he can also share this other than.
Okay.
Yeah. And about other matches too, the previous ones too.
Okay. She told me that she have some information about this one, and she is not interested in details now at the moment. She's waiting for. Okay. He says that he's looking forward to start this competition, and he's waiting this one.
Yeah. And what does he?
Since 2019, he has never been in any competition, and that is why he's looking forward to this one.
Yeah. I'm sure.
He is especially motivated now.
Yeah. That is in fact, you know, my intention to set many Georgian athletes in this competition because they are not allowed to compete European and worlds. So these are elite athletes, and it is very hard to reach to elite level. And I just didn't want these guys to maybe quit arm wrestling or lose motivation before, you know, just that is the main reason that I focus on the fellow Georgian arm wrestlers, you know.
Okay, the Georgian appreciate this one.
Yeah. Did he understand what I said, or?
Yeah, your attention is to give more motivate to Georgian.
No, but I wasn't telling to you, but I was telling you to translate to him, you know.
Okay. მან თქვა რომ ჩემი ამიტომ არის ჩემი ნისანი ის რომ ქართველებს არ დაუკარგო мотивация მომიცი მეტი შანსიო რომ მაგარ დონეზე ავიდნენ. და ამიტომ არის ჩემი პრინციპება მათ ამიტომ ახალია. He said that he's glad to hear that, and he appreciates this one. Because he has a opportunity to join in this competition, and he respects this one. And thanks for everything.
Yeah, I also appreciate and thank him for being part of it. So, and what does he think about Krasimir versus Arif Ertem?
აქაც ისეთი რაღაცაა რომ ანუ 50-50 მოდი ესე ვიტყოდი რა. რომ განძლებს სპორტსმენებია და ანუ 50-50.
Okay, he tries to avoid such question and escape from this question, and he always says 50-50.
He will say 50-50 again.
Yes, the same.
Okay. Anyway, so I think we and the other one, Efe and Efe versus Zurab, left arm. Does he know Efe?
Zurab, which way? I don't know.
He thinks definitely 100% that Zura is more stronger.
Zurab will win, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
ძალიან მაგრად არის მომზადებული ზურაბი და რა ვიცი საუკეთესო ფორმაში ერთი
Zura is in the best form in his history because with John he says 50-50 because he's a legend athlete. That is why he tries to say this one 50-50. But Zura, he means that he will be definitely winner because he trained very hard and he's prepared.
Yeah. Anyway, so Paul, let's talk with you. I think we are gonna have more detailed conversation right now. It sounds like Davit thinks that there will be no Western puller that is favored against all those matches against the Eastern ones. And I would like to ask your opinion for each match. Like if we start John Berzing versus Zurab, I talked with, I told people also, I did a interview with Travis Bajan. It was more than 2 hours. It was the best ever interview. And I forgot to record. Yeah, seriously.
Oh, and you didn't record it.
Yeah. It was on Skype, and then I forgot. I was like, why this video doesn't come yet? I wait. I was like, oh, I forgot to record it.
And if you do it again, there's no way it'll be as good as the first time. No way.
Yeah, because we will be repeating ourselves, But I and Travis will always be creative. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so what do he thinks that John is just gonna beat Zurab very badly because he says that he will not allow him to use his power.
Yeah, I see it similarly, especially after watching the Pablo match and what John's done recently. I think early on when he was making his comeback, I don't know how. I think his pronation was fully intact, but it looked like a little bit of wrist flexion wasn't there.
Yeah,
a little bit of finger containment, and I think he's really got back to that, which I think stylistically makes him the favorite. I will be interested to see if John tests the inside early, because I think that would be a deciding factor. But I see John, at least in round one, staying outside, full pronator lock, just hand control. I have John as the favorite in that one, but I do see Zurab looks like he's in the absolute best shape of his life. And I hear Davit saying that he is. So it'll be interesting for sure. But I have John as the favorite.
Yeah. Over there, you guys have John, but people over here, like it is just like a lifetime opportunity. Understand? Like it's just like not many people will have this opportunity.
No, I know.
Yeah,
and I gotta believe that in itself is possibly the biggest motivating factor there is, especially for Zura coming in. Like, I mean, we know we're going to see the best version of him. So
you can translate to Davit if these things, so maybe he would be interested to hear, like while we talking, if you want, because now he doesn't understand. Are you there? Hello?
lost audio.
Yeah, like while we're talking, can you translate to Davit, so he can have some ideas what we are talking about, please? Anyway, so I think that if John tries hook or something, he shouldn't try that before round 3.
Round 3.
One round, but
I agree.
That guy has really strong bicep and some side pressure.
Side pressure looks incredible.
Yeah. Do you realize that in which positions he was able to hold Ron sometimes? Ron was all over on him. He was still holding on his bicep.
Ron was on top of him basically the whole match. He was pulling him up almost the whole match in some really weird spots, and it looked like his elbow integrity was really, really solid. And he got like the heart of a champion, like not giving up, like he gutted that win out. A lot of guys would have quit.
So you are saying that basically John is going to win?
I think John's the favorite.
Yeah.
I think he's the favorite to win.
And what do you think about Barboza versus Ongarbayev?
See, this is one, and like Marcio is a good friend, and
Yeah.
Marcio is training like I've known Marcio and I've talked to him, you know, coming into certain matches, and I date it back to like the Todd Hutchings match, the time of year it was, and I talked to him prior to the match, and he was like, I'm working, you know, 12 hours a day, training's hard. And he wound up not doing well in that match. Now talking to Marcio now, I know he's in top form. Like he's confident in his training.
Yeah, I think he's coming here to prove himself again.
Yes. Yep. And I think we are getting the best version of Marcio right now.
Yeah.
His energy seems really good. Even with that said, though, I still see this one very close, possibly favoring Ongarbayev. But I know didn't Ongarbayev have like an injury and some time off?
I think he had shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
And then he had one match about 2 months ago at Kazakhstan Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
He lost against another Georgian, Valery Baranov, but very strong guy.
Right.
But they pull again only yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The Asian Championships, and I have the video. Mazgan Shamiev, another world champion, sent me, and Ongarbayev won.
Okay, was it easy?
Ongarbayev won. Yeah,
easily. Okay.
No, not so easy. Not so easy. The other guy went to hook, and the Ongarbayev like half hook, semi hook, but with the pronated control. So he was going, and then he finally pinned him. He was like maybe 15 seconds, like not that easy. But he didn't have super control. But let's see, you know. But Ongarbayev just pulling 100 kilo.
Yeah, you know what? In light of that,
110.
Yeah, in light of that, I don't know, man. I think like if we were talking about Ongarbayev from top 8 a couple years back and Marcio in his best form, I would probably favor Ongarbayev. But with all these different factors at play, I think it's closer than I would have originally picked it.
I kind of think that from my side, I'm an organizer. I shouldn't have opinions about that. But from outside look, Marcio looks favorites.
Right.
From outside look, this is how it looks, you know.
I'll be rooting for him. I'll be in his corner.
I'm sure about it.
It should be a good one, though. It should be a good one.
Yeah, I agree.
It should be close. I don't see it. I see it being close regardless of who wins.
And what do you think about Dave Chaffee versus Gennady?
I think stylistically, I think stylistically the match favors Dave. Just where Dave's at and how he looked in his last match. Now Gennady's coming off of great showings as well, you know, over Michael and everything. I think Dave's flat-wristed side pressure. I have Dave as a slight favorite, but this is one where I'm basing that off of Dave's current form and where he's at mentally.
He looks incredible.
Yes. It's not necessarily off of like who's stronger, who's a better puller, but I think Dave's mind state is really good right now. And that's just from what I know being in Pennsylvania with him and talking to his training partners and him. So I think I would put him as the favorite.
Yeah, he from outside look, yeah, but you know the truth is before Michael and Gennady pull, I was thinking that Michael was favored as well.
Right. I did too. I think in hindsight, I see kind of how it went. And I think Michael's better at a slightly lighter weight. So, but I was really, really impressed with Gennady. I mean, he patient and climbing and just, he pulled perfect and he looked like a tank.
With that match about Michael, we didn't have much info by a super match or something previous. All we knew that his match against Devon. After that, we didn't see him. We were thinking that he was gonna win because of what he was saying about his form and this. But about Dave, it's kind of a little bit different. We just saw him in Dubai. Yeah. And he looked very dangerous. And then his current pictures and everything.
Yeah. You see that picture of his arm after training?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
dinosaur leg or something.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't want to be at the other side of the table, but let's see how it will. But I can still see.
Sure.
Don't misunderstand me. They
Sorry.
may win that match. What's that? They may win that match. They may even dominate that match. But generally, I see Gennady a better arm wrestler. I'm not saying stronger.
No, I agree.
But
I agree.
he's like, yeah, he's well-rounded. He can if he balances the match, somehow stops the match.
Yes.
I mean, he has more chance to win, but he needs to stop Dave. He needs
Yeah,
to stop.
Dave
That's
has
the hardest part, and looks very hard. Looks very hard to stop Dave.
Dave has the curse of being the strongest guy, and I think he's all that side pressure, all that wrist flexion and control that I think possibly it has hampered his ability to be versatile because he doesn't have to be. But his pronator looks really good too right now. Just watching him training, his pronation looks like
pronated side pressure, incredible.
Boom, like whole hand top roll.
Sorry, I would like to say something. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Hello. You want to say something?
Yeah, there is poor connection and we cannot understand anything. And if you don't mind, we'll leave this chat. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for joining. Yeah.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah. And so, other than that, now we have Todd Hutchings versus Irakli Zirakashvili.
I don't know. I think I think this one possibly goes 3-0 either way. Like if Irakli can, watching Todd well, am I drawing a blank? Get top rolled when he pulled why am I drawing a blank? The last time Todd Zoloev. Yeah. Watching him get top rolled, that style of top roll, and Irakli having similar characteristics, I think that it could be 3-0 outside Irakli, or it'll be 3-0 inside Todd, or if Todd's just able to kind of anchor. I thought Todd was really impressive when Chance top rolled him. Mm-hmm. So it looks like that, open wrist side pressure is looking serious. But I mean, I can't, like, if somebody said like, hey, you have to make a wager on this one, I would probably bet on Todd, but I wouldn't be real super confident.
Yeah. So you wouldn't put a lot of money. You wouldn't risk a lot.
No, I'm of $10 and I'm not putting a mortgage on it.
Yeah. Chuck, thank you very much, my friends. I thank you for your support. Anyway, so my opinion about that, it will not be like, Irakli versus Todd will not be like Zoloev versus Todd, because once Zoloev has more dominating hand outside of the strap.
Right.
Yeah. So somehow he doesn't allow people to go to strap. He did the same thing to Sasho. He did the same thing to Taino. Many other people, he doesn't let them sleep, and then he pins them. Good hand control.
Right.
Irakli doesn't have that outside of the strap, and that match is going to go strap. If Todd really wants to sleep, the match is going to go to strap. So, in my opinion, that day, if Zoloev and Todd Hutchings would go to strap, Todd would have won that. Yeah,
I agree.
So what I'm just saying, the things will be different. The match will go to strap.
Yeah.
But inside of the strap, I kind of believe that Irakli's back pressure and top rolling ability is probably stronger than Zolev's. The outside, and Zoloev is like 90-kilo guy. Now Irakli is about 60. I asked him. He said 190 something. Means about 63. No, maybe 2.5, yeah, 3, 2, yes, 6'3". And so what I'm just saying that it is his comfortable weight and he's heavier. Of course, here Todd will be heavier too because there was 97 kilo weight limit when he pulled Zolev. So this match is gonna go to strap. What I see, Irakli is going to top roll Todd, but then the thing starts. The question starts: will he be able to pin? And if yes, can he do that 3 times? That is like everything on my mind is this, about
Right.
that match. Yeah.
Right. It's and that's that the how would you compare Irakli's explosiveness to Soloev?
What's that?
How would you compare Irakli's explosiveness, like fast twitch, like ability to finish fast?
Zolev can go to the pin pad, especially without the strap. He can go to the directly pin pad. Irakli usually is a guy that is positioning first,
right?
And then
that
positioning is giving some time for such a slow puller, I should say, not so explosive. Whenever you judge Todd with the like Rustam and other guys, he's not that. So his 0 to 60 speed is not that quick. So if the guy is positioning first instead of directly flashing him, he's having opportunity to position himself, and then the things getting harder there. So I'm 100% sure it will be a hard match, unless one of them will dominate the other one that we had no idea. I kind of don't see that big possibility. Maybe just say 20% of possibility one of them dominates the other one.
Okay. Well, you're convincing me. I think I need to up my bet on Todd to like $20 now. I think I feel better. I feel better about Todd now. Yeah, I feel better now. I feel better about Todd on this one.
Okay, you were betting $10.
I was betting 10. I'm ready to double it.
Okay, double it. Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
and the other thing too is Todd's so dang active. Like Todd is pulling everywhere. He is like, I think, and as long as there's no injuries, which I don't think there is, this guy's competing like every 3 weeks. So he's super active.
Yes. And somehow he's healthy.
I know he's an anomaly. I don't understand his elbow. I've talked to him so many times about elbow and shoulder, and he's like, I don't get any pain. And he tells me to do the JM presses. Like he says that's his thing, his trick.
Yeah.
And I've been doing JM presses for 2 years and my elbow feels like crap.
I mean, it helps. It helps for recovery, but it doesn't make me like iron or something. I
know. That's what I mean. I'm like, it feels better when I do it, but then when I go arm wrestle, it still hurts.
Yeah. Nothing is like rest. Yeah, you're right. And how about Matt Mask versus Prudnik?
I have Prudnik as the favorite. I love Matt, but I think that one goes Prudnik. And I think Prudnik's ability to pull outside his hand strength, his ability to post his top knuckle against the low hand. I'll be rooting for Matt, but I think that's a tough one.
Yeah. And how do you see that, like technically, how do you see that is happening?
I think that Prudnik post top rolls or high hooks.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the lane. And I mean, the question is if he like, you don't want to try and take Matt inside. And I think he knows that, so I feel like we'll see a lot of high crushing cup and center table.
Do you think that if he goes back pressure versus back pressure against Matt, there is no chance Matt to take Prudnik's wrist?
I don't think so. As long as Prudnik keeps his knuckle high.
Okay.
As long as his knuckle high, if he dumps wrist to Matt at all, then he's in trouble.
Yeah, but the guy just goes, as you said, like high top roll like this. Yeah.
Yep. Stylistically, I feel like that's the antonym to Matt's move. And I hope it's a war. And Matt's going to show up fired up. And his setup game, if he does great in the setup, that could change things. I just feel like after watching Prudnik's like after pulling and stuff, he's just I have a lot of respect for that guy.
Yeah, me
Like
too. Me too.
I
Yeah,
like he's like one of my favorites, you know.
yeah, yeah. I think after John Berzing,
Hmm.
if you judge like his career, he's nowhere near like you understand like
Yeah.
yeah, but I think that it is because he had a serious shoulder injury
Hmm.
in 2015 Europeans, and then he didn't do well, and then he went to professional, and there he had to pull against the big guys, you
Yep.
know. So, but you know, just like it is hard a heavyweight guy or light heavyweight guy, or just I should just say like heavyweight guy to like do something against Laletin and
Right.
or yeah Levan or something. So, but around this weight class, like 110
Hmm.
something, I think I think he can be the best. He may be the best right now, but we will
Absolutely.
yeah we will see. But if you judge him about technical way, well-rounded, hand control, you know,
Everything.
yeah, yeah. I would
Versatility,
just say
side
like
pressure, everything, pronation.
yes,
He's a
yes,
total
yes,
package.
yeah, yeah. I would just say that John. I'm talking about the best of John
Yeah.
here, and then I would just put Prudnik right below him. You know,
Do you
but
think that that's a match we'll ever see at 110?
no. Oh, we will see. We will see. But I'm just thinking
I
that
know. I know.
I kind of think that
Time.
Prudnik will be too much.
Yeah. Because
I would want I
of
would want John to win. I would want John to
yeah, me
win.
too.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah, me too. But I just kind of think that you know he will be stronger.
Yeah.
I think yeah, but it would be great to see if John at this age beating Prudnik. Woo!
Wow.
Wow, wow, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
You
I
never
would
know
just
with
say
John, though. You can't count him out, especially if he's really motivated.
yeah. I would want. I want to do like August events. I want to
Yeah.
do some like belt title matches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
but
be cool.
yeah,
Prudnik has to be the favorite, but it would be fun to see it.
yeah. For August, we have Tatachins and Prudnik. But do you think that I should just reconsider about the August matches? When I set the August matches, there was no May event.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it because the war in Ukraine and this and
Hmm.
that. So
Hmm.
then I set the August matches, like 5 of them,
Hmm.
and then I decided to do May event.
Yeah.
So I set the May event, but like if I knew that I was gonna do something in May, I
Hmm.
wouldn't set the August event.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So what I'm just saying that after the results of the May event, do you think I should reconsider the matches, or I should still go with what I planned, like John versus Irakli and then Prudnik versus Todd?
I would keep the competitors the same, but
Yeah.
maybe reconsider opponents.
Okay. Maybe.
So
Yeah. Yes, because I promised those guys. Those guys
yes.
will be part of it.
Yeah.
But maybe the pairs maybe should be
Yeah.
changed.
I think that's only fair. And I think it's only fair to the fans too, because depending on how some of these matches go,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if Irakli smokes Todd Hutchings, do we want to see Todd pull Prudnik? Or, you know, what, how do
I
those,
understand. I understand.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
So
It's,
maybe I should just sit down while
Mhm.
they're in Istanbul
Yeah.
and then we talk about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Then
Because I'm not
you
going
get
to
to see who
change
they want
anything.
too.
I wouldn't change anything without their willing. You
Right.
understand? Like, yeah, I mean, because I
Absolutely.
promised. Yeah, yeah. But the only guy that would be upset would be Irakli because he is set for John Berzing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, when you have a match with John Berzing, that's a
Yeah.
big man. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take a kid's Christmas present away right when he's underneath the Christmas tree.
Yeah, from outside it may look Christmas present, but whenever you come close,
Yeah.
and then it may become something else. You know, we're talking about John. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so what do we have more? We have Matt Mask versus Morozov, left arm.
I hope Matt can win one of these two matches, but I see Morrisov as a favorite here too.
Yeah.
I know Matt's left is pretty good and he's gotten some really good wins there, but that's Morrisov's dominant arm, right?
Yes. I think, yeah.
I got Artem as the favorite.
Yeah. Do you know Tobias?
Mm-hmm. Sprung.
Yeah. Tobias and Morozov will pull right arm.
Okay.
Well. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. I don't know how to pick that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that both of them, their left arm is better, as
Right.
far as I know.
Yeah, those are the tricky ones to pick when two people are pulling with their off arm.
Mm-hmm. And for the August, I want to see Jerry. I want to see Hermes. Just the only problem is that I'm too emotional guy. Whenever I set an event, first I set, then I calculate the expenses.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even realize the global inflation.
Oh
Now,
my.
plane tickets,
I know.
the hotel, all those cameras and everything,
Mm-hmm.
Now this event is going to cost 20% more than the last event.
Yep. Is there any way for you to sell commercials?
I don't know. I'm terrible about this kind of things.
I am too, but we've been talking about this, and Michael Todd, I've talked with Michael and stuff, and pay-per-view is tough. And I know you guys get a lot of people tune in across the world for your events, but we were toying with the idea of using commercials and the idea of selling rather than getting sponsors, offering back commercials or advertisement, at a fee. I don't know how that works with pay-per-view, but that could be an opportunity to offset a little bit of that overhead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know how it would work though.
Yeah, I will do my best. We are still trying. I think we need to become more and more popular. Yeah.
No.
And do you know Arif Ertem, the current WAF champion?
Yes.
Yeah. He lost versus Hermes, who is an incredible top roller.
Right.
He's gonna pull Krasimir. Do you have any opinion about this?
So if you would ask me 2 weeks ago, I would have probably backed Krasi. But after watching him pull with Corey, I have a little bit of question about his form, and that's not to take anything away from Corey, but I feel like I know Krasi said that he's in good form, but I don't know. That's
Arif is already 3-0 against Krasimir from the previous events. Right. And this Krasimir this time is coming for revenge.
I mean, after watching that event in Arizona, I don't know if there's enough time between that event and this event. I have Arif as a favorite. Mm-hmm. And that's just based off of the recent data.
Yeah. Arif is also good form, but not super form, because we just finished a month of Ramadan. Mm-hmm. And from sunrise to sunset, we cannot eat, we cannot drink. You understand? Like all
that has to have an effect.
About like about probably about 15 hours. Summertime is getting even longer, but 15 hours you cannot. So you train, even late near night. So,
it's like you're being forced to do an intermittent fasting diet.
Yeah. Anyways, but somehow whenever I fast, my power is somehow just
me too.
Maybe the body is just getting clean or getting rested, or
that's what I do. Like in this little fat cut that I'm doing, I do intermittent fasting. I don't eat after 8 p.m. and I don't eat until the next day until noon. And then I try to be active during those hours a little bit. I don't actually lift during those times because I don't feel strong in those hours. Mm-hmm. I lift afterwards after I have my lunch. Then I feel good. And once I get a couple weeks into it, I feel good.
Yeah. So you get used to it. Probably your organs also get rested because of not like pushing so much, because when we eat too much,
constant metabolism, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's all I did. I mean, I just do lower carbs and I do intermittent fasting, and I usually don't have to do a lot of cardio. If I do a little cardio, it's just walking, so that works really well.
Yeah. For me, I also do walking. Yeah. Like kind of fast walking. I do outside, I don't even do. You walk inside on the cardio?
No, I walk depending on my season. So if it's nice out, I'll take a walk outside. If it's not nice, I just put the treadmill on a slight incline and I walk at 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, so you are not like 100% gym guy.
I don't like treadmills, and I don't like commercial gyms.
Yeah.
So I have the gym that I train in, which is a little bit like it's like a huge garage, and it's grimy and everything.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
When you have your privacy, it's
Yeah.
the best one.
Yep. That's it.
Do you know Efe? Efe that pull Rambek left arm? Yeah, he's gonna pull Zurab with left arm.
Zurab's left is dominant, right?
Yeah, Zurab. Yeah, he beat Jonathan Breda here when they pull.
Yeah. I see Zurab as a favorite there.
You see, yeah. And we have a friend that you don't know him. His name is Saip. He's gonna pull Marcio with left arm.
Okay.
And yeah, strong hand, but let's see how it will be with Marcio Barboza. He's a top roller, strong hand. Yeah. He's not bad. He's as good as Efe.
Yeah. Marcio's got a good left too. So I don't know enough about his opponent there to be able to pick. But yeah, that'll be interesting.
I wish I had so much money that I could set like this event like every 1.5 months instead of every 3 months. But trust me, the expense is getting so much that I realize that I'm gonna become a position I won't be even able to organize at all, because it is really like I can't, like probably I need to go like 8-9 matches or something. But whenever I think about 8-9 matches, I'm just thinking that okay, I won't be giving opportunity to this guy and this guy and that guy and that guy, and they will be like Engin set me a match. Like I feel guilty. But like, I really don't have power to do that,
You can't please everyone, Engin, and like that's the thing that I get.
I want to.
I know, and it's terrible because we talk about this all the time. No matter what you do, you can pour your blood, sweat, and tears and your heart into an event, and if one little thing goes wrong or like the audio's bad, you got so many people that are unsatisfied. So it's like it's such a thankless job. So you can't please everybody.
It happened, but this time is not going to happen. This time we are very careful about that.
Right.
Well, you should have seen me. Just ask those people that when there was an audio problem. Ask anyone that was there, from America, But I don't know if they were there. Ask how I was. I was just like. Nobody would want to be around me.
Yeah, I know. I know how it is.
I mean, I was just like, in a mood that I don't want to express here.
We host.
I tried hard and did everything. Like, how the hell this is happening? It's like, and then whenever I read those comments that, oh, this and that, and I was like,
it's like, come on, man. Like we're doing our best here and we're trying to do it for you. We're not making any money. We're spending all this time. It's free labor,
Still, the guy paid the money. You can't say anything to him. So I said something to the people who are responsible, and then, so what to do, just.
I know the feeling. We host a couple tournaments here. And we do an annual one, and it's pretty big. It's a 500 entry tournament, and that weekend is the most stressful, anxiety-driven weekend. Like I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's you can't even. It's hard to enjoy it in the moment. So I feel for you.
Just trust me that people like us, just like we are, just like I can really. It is like some people tries to do like empathy, to put yourself into the position of the other person. For me, it is like so natural thing to put myself into the position of another arm master, high level arm master. Like this is all my life. You understand? I know how they are feeling. They train. They are like like I need opportunity. I'm training. They write me. Many people write me, and I want a match. And whenever, do you know how I feel? I feel like a not literally, but I feel like a father who is responsible. You understand?
Right.
To do, this is how I feel. I don't feel like, oh, how much money should make? Maybe I should just put like 5 matches and then same pay-per-view, since the guys we know which matches are taking attention, but that is not the service or arm wrestling. Well, of course, you may make some money, but that's not my intention, because like I enjoy it.
Right.
I also love to please those guys that, you know,
Right.
they're training. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why it's like anybody who tunes into these events or comes to these tournaments really should have that empathy, you know. And I know not everybody has that emotional intelligence to be able to put themselves in other people's shoes, but I mean, promotion is a very, very thankless thing. And you know, some people have found a way to make money off of it. Myself, no.
No, yeah.
anything that we've ever made off of a tournament gets funneled right back into the next one. So it's like a rolling break even, you know. But I'm okay with that, because if I was doing it for money, I feel like I wouldn't have the same passion towards it.
Yes.
It would be a job.
You will be feeling that you're doing something to get something back, you know.
Exactly. And it's like you said, I want to provide this awesome event that has 15 matches. I could give you 5 and charge you the same amount of money, but no, I want it to be better than everybody else's. When it's about money, you start finding a way to cut out overhead. And when you cut out overhead, your product starts sucking. So if you want to make money, it's gonna deteriorate your product.
That, you know, this is the second time that I am borrowing money from everywhere.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't go to the loan sharks, Angin. Don't get yourself in trouble.
You know, I have a book, you know, just like a notebook, you know, just writing, you know, like from where I can get this much. Of course, later I need to pay them back, you know, but just like it is, you know, a little bit.
Yeah,
you know,
don't get yourself in trouble. Be careful.
I am in trouble. It's okay. It's okay. The worst case, only one time I would lose and I wouldn't organize, not because I wouldn't want, but whenever you just said that, you know, you want to organize more matches because you want to be better than anyone else. Trust me, I don't have that intention either. Like not to be better than anyone else. But
well, you want to put the better product out. You want to put the better product.
Yes. But that is not my intention. My intention is to please the fans.
Exactly.
And then also to give opportunity to those athletes who are training hard and waiting an opportunity, you know, to show themselves, you know. Yeah. That is what it is. Anyway, so I don't want to take so much time on you, but it is great to talk with you. And I would talk with you like nonstop 10 hours, you know.
Hey, I love it. I love these things. We got to do it again.
Yeah, it will be great to see you here.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I hope that you will have, you know, good time, good experience. And I cannot say that I hope you win, but let the better one win. You know, only thing I can provide is a fair competition. Then you get what you deserve, my friend.
I just hope it's a good match. If I can come and make it a good match, I'll be okay. I can't wait to come though. I hear a lot of good things about Turkey. I hear the food's amazing. My wife's Lebanese. She's from Lebanon, so she's excited to come over. So we got a couple things planned, and it'll be a good time.
That's good. You already search for where you can visit, what you can.
Yeah. She's all over it. She got us going on these cruises and going to these dinners and brunches.
You have one of those wives that you're just taking care of everything.
Well, yeah, not really, but no, but she's a little bit more motivated because we're going to that part of the world.
Yeah,
so
okay.
If we were going to like, you know, Italy or something, she'd probably be like, whatever.
Yeah, okay. So, thank you very much, Paul, and very soon to see you, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Engin.
Stay safe. Don't injure yourself. Get ready.
We'll do my best. Thank you. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for having me on the card. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, you too. You're welcome, and I thank you for accepting to be part of it.